How do I take all this money that we've saved, that I've saved, and turn it into income? Sometimes people come in and they say, well, I feel like that's a silly question, but it's not. Welcome to Money Wisdom. I'm Eric Hogarth, and today's question is, how do I retire? We spend all these years working and saving for retirement and accumulating, and hopefully you have more and more money. And as you get close to that date, whatever it is you've planned for, whether it's your 50s or your 60s or never, different people want different things. But as you get towards that date of, okay, well, how do I take all this money that we've saved, that I've saved, and turn it into income? Sometimes people come in and they say, well, I feel like that's a silly question, but it's not. Let's talk about taxes, right? As you watch this, how many of you think taxes are going down? No one. We have to anticipate that. Are you doing things in the early years of retirement in regards to where you're drawing money from that you might regret doing later on? Should you do a Roth conversion? When should you draw your Social Security? As of now, the required minimum distribution is at age 72. So if you've got this chunk of money in your IRA and your 401k and it gets bigger and bigger, which is great, you want to grow your money. But is that the best money to be growing? Every dollar you make in your IRA just increases your future tax liability. So maybe that's the money you should be spending sooner, or maybe you should do Roth conversions. So, we start that conversation of retirement about, all right, well, what have you saved? What do you need that money to do? What is your income going to be? Your retirement planning is income planning. And for a lot of folks, assuming you're fully retired, that's Social Security, maybe you have a pension. And then for a lot of people, the biggest source of income is what can you draw off of your investment. So, we really encourage you to sit down with someone and start to talk about these things. How much are we going to spend? And what do we want retirement to be? Do we want to travel? Do we want to stay home? Do we want to give money to our kids? Do we want to spend it all? These are the important conversations that you have to be having before retirement so that when you get to retirement, you can live how you want to live. Because you certainly didn't save this money all these years as a result of being frugal and making good financial decisions so that you can get to retirement and be afraid to spend money. So, it's a big question.